from Bro JMR, and this is episode 35 of What's in the Bag. And let me tell you, this one is all about the metal, baby. Just kidding, but we do have a lot of metal in this one. So first off is the one DVD. I take that the one of two DVDs that we bought this last time. This one is a Hungarian film called White God, and it's about White God, and it's about this pack of dogs that nobody wants, and so they're running wild on the streets, and there's like this kid who had to give up her dog because the dog was deemed an aggressive breed and wasn't allowed to have them. So it's really just a lot about just packs of dogs out on their own. The best that I can tell from without having seen it so far, just from reading what I haven't seen on this like this. Kids forced to give up its dog, so she and the dog began a dangerous journey back towards one another. Basically, it's a homeward bound type situation, except for they're both looking for each other, and the dog meets up with a bunch of other dogs, and so yeah, White God. We'll see what it is. The tagline is "The unwanted will have their day." So I don't know. Let's see. Next DVD we got is The Simpsons season 14. Found this for $10 at Best Buy. I am so close to having this entire collection. I'm looking back at my collection, and it looks as if I'm missing season 11, 12, 13, 15, and 20. And it's gonna kind of suck because they're not releasing any more of them after season 17, so it's I'm gonna have a gap between 17 and 20, which will really suck. But they're not releasing anymore. They're only gonna have them available streaming, so which kind of sucks for a completionist like myself who wants to have an entire series of something. So, but whatever. Next one is a Disney Pixar flick, and we're talking about The Incredibles. They re-released a lot of the Pixar DVDs Blu-rays, and Incredibles is one that I've been looking for a very, very long time. I missed getting it when it was out in its first printing, and so now that they're re-releasing it in the second printing, I went ahead and picked it up. I don't like the cover at all. I don't like what they did with the new run of the reprintings of the Pixar movies, that they're all just a giant head like this. I wasn't a real big fan of the DVD cover either. I personally would have just been happy with just the Incredibles logo, but what have you. But this actually was $27.99, so $28 at Best Buy. And I was like, no, I'll just wait until next paycheck. And when next paycheck came around, I went in and got it, and they dropped down the price to $20. So there's a lesson to be learned there. Sometimes patience is key. So yes. All right, now we are all about the metal. And what I'm talking about is steelbooks. And we got a lot of steelbooks. Best Buy brought back out a whole lot that they've had locked up for a while, and then had some new ones that they re-released into the steelbook format. So we got a lot of them. So let's take a look. First one is The Equalizer. This is the Denzel flick from last year. Jonathan double dipped on it because A, it's steelbook, and B, that's just some really cool artwork. I like that. That's pretty cool. Very artsy. Next one is Southpaw. Jonathan has been wanting this movie for a very, very long time. He missed out the first time that it was when it was released on steelbook, and we've I mean, this is a steelbook that's easy to get. You can go to Movie Trading Company and pay like $30 for it. Jonathan's found it within this. Like they had like a whole 4-foot section plus an end cap of a bunch of steelbooks. He found this for $17. So again, patience is key. The next one is Gods of Egypt. I have not watched this movie yet. I was interested in it, but the big reason why I bought this steelbook is just for the artwork, and that's just too cool. I love it. It's so awesome. Next one is the Expendables trilogy. Jonathan is a fan of the Expendable movies, so they re-released them all in steelbooks, and so I'll go ahead and show those to you. There's number 1. There's number 2. And then there's number 3. I'm going to pull this sticker off, number 3, because I want to show you the whole thing. This one is actually my favorite of all the covers. I like that skull with the crow, the raven on top of it. So that's actually my favorite of the 3, but all those. And then finally is number 10, Cloverfield Lane, and that's what that one looks like. It's kind of got a very simple art cover, and so that's really cool. I missed this one in the theater. I really had no desire to see Cloverfield, but this one actually intrigued me because I like the fact that it seems like it's set all like in one location, in you know, in the guy's basement or a bomb shelter or whatever, and so that's pretty cool. Finally, we're going to wrap up with Game of Thrones. We have Game of Thrones, the complete 3rd season and complete 4th season. These are the steelbook re-releases of them, and they re-released them A in steelbook and B with the Dolby Atmos soundtrack, and they also have magnets. For instance, this one right here, it's got a wall on it, and this one right here has got a raven with Jon Snow's sword, and it says, "I am the sword in the darkness, I am the watcher on the wall." And so this one, I guess, is based on the twins, and then this is based on the wall. So these are pretty cool. I'm liking these things. Jonathan was able to price match them for $30 each at Best Buy. They had them for like $58. Jonathan price matched them for $39.99 a piece. And so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Season 5, because Season 5, the original version of Season 5 already had the Dolby Atmos soundtrack, so I'm hoping that they'll re-release them in the steelbooks with the magnets and everything, so everything can match. So we got 12 new things today, 7 of which were new items because several of these were just replacements for what we already had. So the new total overall is $1,544, TV is $328, and steelbook is jumped up to $141. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.